Well, it looks like Creature Commandos is rounding the last corner and headed towards the finish line. We got a brand new update from DC Studios co-head James Gunn on exactly where it's at, and it seems like to me we could be seeing the show very soon. So let's dive in and talk some Creature Commandos. Now before we do that though, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. We do daily Marvel and DC videos, and we're going to be your place for all the superhero news, but we're going to bring it to you truthfully and transparently so you are in the know. Well, I was not the only one who was caught a little off guard when James Gunn dropped his Chapter 1 Gods and Monsters plan. Now, we were all expecting to see some big names like Lantern, Superman, or Batman, but one thing that caught everybody by surprise was Creature Commandos. Now, Creature Commandos will be the first entry in the new DCU, and it's also an animated project tying this animated world of the DC Universe directly into the live-action projects. Now, the series is set to come out later this year over on Max. And it seems to me, at this point, we know very little about this project, especially compared to other things like Superman. Now, in typical DC Studios fashion, James Gunn is giving some cryptic clues, but keeping all the facts pretty close to his chest. And recently, over on Threads, he dropped a pretty big update. And now he was asked directly from a fan about any news about Creature Commandos and the animated side of the house. And he replied, "Animatics and all recording are done, waiting for the first animated cuts." Now, this is pretty big news because it means this project is crossing into the final stages of production, and if he's looking at animated cuts, that could mean a teaser trailer for Creature Commandos very soon. Now, the big question comes, well, when will we see it? And quite honestly, guys, it's late April right now, so if they're at this point and the show is expected to be released at the end of the year, well, we should be seeing a trailer for this at this year's San Diego Comic-Con. Now, it's unclear right now exactly what they're going to be bringing to the big event, and I'm not even sure James Gunn himself will be there given the Superman production schedule. But if this show is going to drop in the fall or early winter of this year, then they're going to want to start teasing fans very soon, and that means getting us a trailer and some stills to look at, well, almost immediately. Now, Creature Commandos is a really interesting way to kick all this off. Gunn is doing something totally different by casting the same voice cast for live action and animation, so get used to some of these characters. And the fact that this is called Gods and Monsters, well, that's not for no reason, and these guys are definitely the monsters.